pumped into these minds and creates what people now.
Here's one thing you need to do before you start your holiday shopping. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Complain about the misogynistic world.
No, do you know
that's what it is. Even in schools, it's like permeated through it all and perpetuated.
Why is it misogynistic for men to prefer women that are more?
It's not that. It's not. That's not the problem. The problem is now. Listen, the maths is very simple. You've got people like Andrew Tate talking about these things with such clarity, and it makes so much sense because it is true, right? And then you have men that are in these situations where just average, working an average job, and they cannot fulfill whatever definition is called to be a man in these
Yes, they can, and that's what he said. He did say that. Yes, they can. A 9-to-5 man can do it.
But then again, wait. This is the thing. What we're talking about as a man, and this is why I say it's very important for us to understand the person that we're speaking to, and I'm very glad that you clarified everything that you mean. Not every man is like Andrew Tate. Not every man is going to be able to even realistically demand.
Okay, for y'all two, when it comes to relationships, do y'all want a, I guess, average man making $50K a year and average height, which is 5'8"? Or how do y'all deal or deal with dating?
Honestly,
don't go back. Y'all was talking
honestly, though, when I guess look for men in dating, they have to be on like my level. Like, at least in mindset, like, we're working towards something together. Like, even if it's, like, starts off as a 9-to-5, you know, we have bigger plans, you know? I mean, at least I do, I know.
Okay, so for you personally, is 9-to-5 cool? Like, you cool with a dude working a 9-to-5, making $50K, being 5'8", but he goes with your mindset, I guess?
I guess, yeah.
You are? Okay, I call cap.
Stop the cap.
But for you, you said no. Why is that?
No, he needs to be making at least $80K a year.
He needs to be making what?
At least $80K a year. You're not going to be working at McDonald's and I'm with you.
But hold on now. So people working at McDonald's, no, I think that's actually minimum wage. $50K a year is like where the medium is.
No, you got to be making at least $80K.
$80K, okay, but why that number?
Because that means I know you can financially support both of us.
Okay, so I'm
gonna be working, but you know.
Yeah, no, I get that. So you personally want a guy that can actually take care of you, and you be a more traditional role, I'm guessing, or what?
Nah, I want to work, and you know, but they gotta do the bills and stuff. I guess you could say the traditional way, but I'm gonna still be working. I don't like that housewife shit, staying at the house doing nothing. No.
Okay, so would you? Okay, I get you what you're saying. So basically, he's gonna be working, taking care of the bills in the household, but you're still going to be working as well.
Yep.
Okay. Now, is your money going to go towards the household or no?
No.
I knew she was going to say that.
No, like, you know, when you have kids and stuff, like, he's just going to be paying the major stuff. I'm going to be taking care of the kids.
Okay.
If it gets to that. But, you know, vacations, savings, all that shit. I'm more like the financial advisor.
So advising basically of distributing money on what to do with the money type shit. Okay, all right.
Man for certain things from a woman. So the same way women need to compromise if it comes to a man who is going to cheat on her because he's a top G, is the same way men are going to have to compromise and stop blabbing about purity when they can't demand for that.
Right? You didn't get none of what you didn't get none of what
I made my point. That was the whole point.
What point? Well, duh. What? Because you just quoted him. You just said about his thing, and you didn't.
Not only did I get clout, I made my point. I said the average man does not have what it takes to demand for a virgin no more.
He already said that.
And I reiterated in my own words for my own content for my page.
They're getting sassy. But let me ask y'all ladies this question, then we can carry on. For you ladies, would you rather have a dude that's average, but he's faithful, he's loyal to you sexually, he doesn't cheat on you, etc., or a dude that takes care of you financially in all ways possible, you can get whatever you want, etc., but he's going to step out from time to time? Which one would y'all rather have? Be honest.
Are they stepping out with us from time to time or just themselves?
No, mean like stepping out and cheating, or being with another woman from time to time. But this guy is actually taking care of you financially. You don't need nothing. You don't want nothing because you got everything. Versus a dude that's average, but he's loyal to you. Which one would you prefer or choose?
Okay, listen. So I would choose the average.
You would choose the average dude.
But if the What even opportunity came about?
What you mean? Oh, so you gonna keep a... Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked, bruh.
That's a good way to word it.
What the fuck? Bruh, y'all see it
I'm
firsthand. This is facts.
Hey,
Y'all spit
we're
facts right now.
choosing the loyal one first, though. That's
We
what
chose the
counts.
loyal one first, but if the opportunity comes about, I'm gonna take it.
I mean, I'm not going.
Okay, but
if I was financially like
you know,
good on my own, where I don't need a man to take care of me, I'm gonna choose a loyal man.
So you willing to take care of a loyal man? Or the
I'm
loyal
not
man?
gonna take care of him, but I mean, we can
though,
help
but-
each other mutually. But I would want a man to kind of, step his foot down at some point.
And take
I'll
care of the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I mean,
I get
is
that.
wrong to want?
Well, it depends.
I mean,
it depends.
But I'm I'm down to help.
You know the little TikTok videos where it's like when it's almost Christmas time and I catch my man cheating, and it's like I can't see nothing.
I think I've seen that. Yeah.
That was me. It's like if the opportunity comes about, he's paying for everything. I can't see shit.
Okay, so hold on. So would you choose the dude that's taking care of you, that's buying you everything, etc., but he cheats on you?
No.
Oh, you
I
wouldn't.
would choose the other one, but like I said, if the opportunity came about, I can't see shit. I'm blind.
Okay, but I'm confused on what do you mean by the opportunity come about? What do you mean by that? I'm trying to understand that.
If God puts in my place to be with a man like that for a little bit, I'm gonna take it.
A man that takes care of you, or a man that...
The man that fully takes care of me.
Okay.
I don't gotta spend shit.
Okay.
I don't gotta ask no questions, because I ain't paying for shit.
All right, what are your thoughts?
I mean, I already said what I said.
Okay. All right. Carrying on.
You know what it is, right? Is that too many women, they see regular guys and they feel they're settling. You're not settling. You're getting what you deserve.
Ooh.
But you can't be asking
You're
for
not
a
settling.
virgin, though.
You're not settling.
But the difference is men know this. Like most average men aren't demanding.
The average men never say what they're virgin.
But the difference
But that's what Tanalva's saying.
Wait. The difference is average men know they don't deserve a 10. They know they don't deserve an 8. They know they don't even deserve a 7.
And they still go messaging them on the stories and all this dumb stuff that's just ugly.
Like most men in history haven't even reproduced. And so it's like men know, but the women are the ones that are delusional.
There's regular men out there. There's regular men out there.
Chris Hemsworth.
There's regular men out there that will have you down.
Yeah, but can I just say, people are watching Tate, not understanding that Tate is part of that 1% of success, and they think that they can demand the same thing. No, they can demand purity.
One second. Okay. So Andrew's about to go, but before he goes, I want to quickly ask you, ladies, what do you guys rate yourself from 1 to 10, or what would you think guys? Let me change the question. Actually, what would you think guys rate you from 1 to 10, and you can't use 7?
Like a 9.
A 9. Okay.
Yeah.
A 9.
A 9.
Okay. Carry on.
One second. Sorry. I understand the point you're all making, but let's understand something. To the sexual marketplace, females have always been, and still to a degree are, the gatekeepers. It's men will, you can think about it in a very simplistic way. This is not the case, but let's simplify it for the sake of argument. Imagine men will run around and fuck anything, and women are the ones who say yes or no. You are the gatekeepers that have all the power. And this is what's actually truly interesting about the sexual marketplace, because whenever women go, there's not enough good men, then why are you fucking, of course, why would they be good if you don't make them be good? You're fucking losers. So,
That's a good point.
So women, so you're talking about, I'm saying that, a man at a certain level can't do certain things, If you were with Joe Schmo and he wasn't treating you the way you believe Joe Schmo should treat you, then why are you with him?
Leave. Sis, leave.
Like women have the gatekeeping. So if you get Joe Schmo and he treats you like you're his queen and treats you perfect, good. If you get a fucking guy at the absolute upper echelons of value and you still aren't happy with what he's giving you, then leave. Women are the gatekeepers. You women actually have all.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from this app on my phone.
I will be getting that ad blocker, so don't.
This is what's.
I will be getting that ad blocker, so don't hail me in the comments.
Beautiful about the whole thing. Women are constantly.
You said what?
I said we was about to start.
Complaining. You have all the power. You're the ones who get to choose. Do you know who you should be mad at for all this shit? I'll tell you who you should be mad at. Do you know who threw away all the female power in the sexual marketplace? Promiscuous females. Because now you got chicks who will bang anybody without trying. So why should a dude get up and try?
No,
Do you have any idea how hard it is to actually be? Let me make this clear.
Go on, sir.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to actually be, no bullshit, a man? And I say this and women go, oh yeah, dude, As soon as most women encounter any kind of problem, the first thing they do is turn to a man. Their man, their dad, the mechanic, the police, a man. If you actually put a woman in front of a problem and go, no men, they're like, oh, whoa, fuck. It's a mental breakdown. Men, day after day, especially if you're a high-level man, let me make it something clear from my life. I'll talk from personal experience. I'm not just looking after me. I'm not just looking after my chick. I'm the guy in about 300 people's phone books that they call when anything big goes wrong. You get arrested in Russia, you need extraction from Ukraine, you need $1 million, whatever it is, Kazakhstan, abduction, they call me. I'm the first phone call. I'm fixing 400 different lives. I'm a problem solver. Chicks can't fix fucking any of this shit, right? This is how hard it is to be a man. It's amazing because society expects it of you, but so do women. If you had a man, be honest, you had a man and you went to your man and said, oh, I've got this problem, I can't fix this, it's broken, the car tire's broken. And he went, I don't know. You would dry up. Like, you'd be like, well, fuck it, what the fucking point are you?
Do y'all agree or disagree with that? I see y'all rolling your eyes. I see y'all striking your lips. What are y'all thoughts? Come on.
So from personal experience, we did depend on a man at one point. We as in me and my mom. But, we learned to, live on our own. So as women, we can learn to live on our own. Like, to live, we really don't. But I guess having them around is a help.
Okay.
I agree with her.
You agree with her? Okay, so when you say you don't need a man, you talking about relationships, right?
Yeah, I guess. Like, women, we can strive on our own.
You said struggle on your own?
Strive.
Oh, strive on your own. Okay, got you. So meaning like you can, in society, you can work, you can make your own money, make your own bills, etc.
Of course.
Gotcha.
And get what we want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spoil ourselves.
Say what?
Spoil ourselves.
Oh, spoil yourselves. Okay. Okay. If you had to choose, would you rather have a guy spoil you and he has kind of a little bit more, I guess, control over you? Because a lot of times that comes with that. Or, hold on, why are you making a face?
I thought you were going to ask a simple question. You just made it so much complicated.
I always got to make it complicated. Because think about it. If a guy comes into your life and he spoils you or he's your man, etc., he's going to want a degree of control over you when it comes to maybe having girls' nights out or friends or all this other extra shit.
I already went through that, and no.
Not all of them.
You said, hold on. So both of y'all said two different things. You said what?
So not all of them.
Not all of them. So you don't think that men actually want you to...
Some men are good with just spoiling you, and they don't need to call you their girlfriend, or they don't need to call you their anything.
True. Simps.
Exactly.
Go ahead. And then you said something. You said what?
I said there's other words for it, but
What? Sugar daddy? What's going on?
Nah, it's just like, there'd be a lot of different type of men out there. You'd be surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
Simps. Anyway, go ahead. Carry on.
Kinda.
But you said you were saying something else. You said you've been through something.
Oh, I already went through that. So no, I don't want anybody financially taking care of me and having control over me.
Okay, could you scoot up for a second? Because this is going to be interesting. So for you personally, you don't think that it is beneficial to you to have a dude come into your life and take care of you and, help you with your goals, help you with your dreams, etc.?
No.
No?
I had that. I honestly did. But it was just like, you can't go out with your friends, like, at all. Daytime, nighttime, you can't sleep over, no, nothing at all. Clothing, can't wear clothing. And then when I, like, not like that, not like that. I'm about to say, I know. But, like,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's like just controlling as fuck. Oh, I put a skirt on that was finger length. I could wear this in school. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, you're looking like a hoe. He's like, you're looking like a hoe. You trying to look like a hoe. Just like that control, I can't do that ever again. So, no, you can't. I don't want nobody to have no control over my life.
Damn.
We can either be a team or nothing because you ain't my daddy. You ain't my brother. You ain't gonna tell me what to do. Period.
Oh, my God. All right, I gotta push back on this. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's get sassy with it. Let's get sassy with it. All right. So if you talking to a dude, right? Okay. You mean to tell me that a dude that you like, that you admire, that you respect, you're not gonna listen to him when it comes to the best interest of the relationship?
Like if you set boundaries.
Yeah, but let me ask you then. What is the difference between being controlling and setting boundaries?
Because if you set your boundaries, then it's like you're supposed to set that shit at the beginning of like the talking stage, dating stage, whatever you want to call it, before you get into that deep relationship. So it's like y'all supposed to know each other by now. Okay. So if you start setting new boundaries in the middle of the relationship because you're starting to get insecure about stuff instead of talking about it, that sounds like a personal problem. Damn. Okay. But a lot of times you don't even know someone or know their habits or etc. when you first meet them or when you first dated them. So I'm just tell you up front, majority of guys don't want you to have male friends. Majority of guys don't want you to go out. Majority of guys don't want you to dress like hoes. Majority of guys don't want you to post or even have an IG or social media to begin with. There's majority, that's literally, I would say that's 99% of dudes. But it just depends on the level of leverage they have to pull that off or to ask you to demand those type of things. But they still be cheating.
How are you changing the subject? Stay on topic. Stay on topic. Stay on topic.
Go ahead. Anyways, next.
But they still be cheating.
Keep the video going.
When it comes to cheating though, that's a whole different topic. That's a whole other topic. So I ain't even gonna touch on that right now.
Okay.
That's the truth. You could sit here and go, "Oh, we'd call a mechanic." No, you wouldn't. You'd look at your man and go, "What do you mean you can't fix it?"
I'll do it myself. Waste man.
And this is what she's saying about your man will get up and go. And you know what's beautiful about masculinity? A bunch of times a man will go up and he doesn't have a clue how to fix it himself. But he'll go, "Don't worry, baby, okay." And he'll stand up with no money and no clue. And he'll go out there and fucking try and find a way because as a man, you need to be useful. It is so difficult to be a man. You have no idea the amount of pressure that we're under from society and from the women we even want to associate with. On a whole, it's difficult. So you have to keep all these things in mind. It's hard.
But can I ask you a question? You see what you just said about, the top G, that if they had money, you can fly planes and fly that. Drop it down to if you were earning, like, say, $50,000 a year.
Yep.
Couldn't you be that same person amongst your peers?
100% you could.
That's what I'm trying to say.
100% you could. And also you have to...
money doesn't make you a top G.
No, money's an amplifier. So that's the first thing about money. Money amplifies. Men can make money. Money does not make men. If you're a dork and you get rich, you're a rich dork. If you're a G and you get rich, you're a top G. Right? So that's the first thing about money. And I agree with you. But traditionally... And this is the baseline. And once again, when I say these things, I'm not looking to be attacked for being misogynist. I'm just commenting on how I view the world and how I see things. Traditionally, a man primarily gives his attention to a female to get sex, and she gives him sex back to get the attention. That's the swap, right? So if I'm a dude and I want sex from a girl, I give her attention, I talk to her, I hang out with her, I spend time with her, eventually I get the sex. That's how it works. But the higher value you are as a man, the more valuable your attention is, the more valuable your time is, the less you have to give. It's like potency, right? So I can give 5 minutes to a chick, and that's worth 2 weeks of some other dude's time. But that's the reality. So where you are on the scale is just basically how much of your time you have to give. Now, you can still give all your time to a woman, treat her like a queen, be respected by your peers. She can be happy with you. I'm not saying she will be in fact, I'll argue she'll be happier with that man than she'll be with a fucking guy like me. I'm not even out here saying I'll make chicks happy. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that she'll get the amount of time that she's going to want from that man. The amount of attention is linked to his status. But at a true high-level status of man, it's 2 DMs. Boom, boom. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Done.
This kind of leads into my...
So what are y'all thoughts on that? Basically, as a saying, from y'all perspective, do y'all rather have, the time, a limited time of someone that's high status, make a lot of money, etc., versus an average dude, but he's giving y'all a lot more time?
That's a complicated question.
Of course, that's what we do. I need a complicated answer.
In a relationship, I do like having my own time. Like, I don't want to always be with you,
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't mind, limited.
So you wouldn't mind limited time?
Yeah,
okay.
I agree.
Really? Mm-hmm. Damn, fellas, Boy, it's getting dark out here. So for you, if you really admire and love and in love, all this other extra shit, blah, 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 with a dude, you actually still want your own alone time type shit?
I mean, I wouldn't also mind, being with a guy, that's always around. But I do want, some time to be on my own. Like, if I have to go do some stuff by myself,
Okay. What about you?
I agree.
What the fuck? I agree.
Listen.
What?
Next question.
All right, guys, let's take a second to hear from our $2,000.
So I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but I made $49,000 in the last 30 days copying and pasting.
A bar down the remains.
I would ask man or share a high value.
You guys again.
Do women prefer to be monogamous with a low value man or share a high value man?
Well, look at society and you tell me.
Ask me.
Wait, so let's ask the.
Okay, and I want to be very clear with y'all answers because that's a good question. I think I asked you this earlier, but I want to be very clear with the answer. You said you would choose a dude that's faithful, right? Mm-hmm. That's low value, not low value, but low status, etc. Both of y'all?
Yes.
You want to change your answer? You look like you want to change your answer.
No.
All right.
The single ladies, what would you prefer?
I would prefer someone who's monogamous. I left a situation where I got the Bentley, I had all that, I had the kids, I had that. That was great. I want a companion. I want real love. And to me, what monogamy means to me is someone who's committed to themselves. Mm-hmm. That's like, the answer is within you. And to be honest, I feel like, again, like the sex has been lost in translation and what it means. I don't care, man or female. It's been lost as it's so sacred. So for me, I have kind of taken those blinders off where I'm like, okay, he has to be here. I'm okay with dating the trainer in Austin, Texas. That's just where I'm at. Like, I don't need a certain thing because I know what I'm wanting. Mm-hmm. Most guys in that percentage are not going to give me. So I would rather have a monogamous man than someone who can do whatever.
All women. So you think the personal trainer is going to be monogamous? They're like known for cheating, no?
Well, I mean, here's my thing. Like, I get it. Like, I don't generalize people because I'm one of the most misunderstood people online as well. Mm-hmm. And I feel like there's a lot more to me, and I don't like to just put everyone in a box. I'd like to get to know people. So no, I'm not going to just say, oh, well, of course he's going to cheat on me. Like, no.
Okay. Would you take a guy that makes $35,000 a year and had a dad bod? Monogamous?
Had a dad bod?
Yeah, dad bod.
I feel like for me, I would want someone who.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
I pour into myself, mm-hmm. and I'm accountable for my shit. I'm aware of what I got going on. I'm not gonna have a mom bod. I'm in the gym. I had a baby a year and a half ago. Mm-hmm. I'm in the gym 4 to 5 times a week. Mm-hmm. So I would want someone who can match at least the work ethic. Now, when it comes to money, I know for me, I want to be able to. I do not want to rely on a man. I have literally done that before. Mm-hmm. It didn't pan out in my favor. Okay, because what happens is you get the rug ripped from under you, and then now you fucking get out, bitch. Give me the motherfucking keys. It isn't that. Mm-hmm. So for me, the lifestyle I want, I am responsible for. Mm-hmm. So I don't look for a man to make X amount of dollars because anything that I want, I'm gonna get myself.
Well, because in my head, I feel like.
Oh shit! Hold on, I see y'all over there agreeing like a motherfucker. What's going through your mind?
That's what we were saying.
Yeah.
Pretty much put it all together.
I can support myself. You know.
You can what?
I said I'm gonna support myself because I don't want to be with no man that's at some point can take it all away. Oh damn. Because they're all. Heads.
They are what?
They're all the heads.
And then for you said you was agreeing as well. What was going through your mind?
I can take care of myself.
Huh?
I can take care of myself.
But oh my God, here we go. But do you actually? So for you personally, you would rather take care of yourself and not have a guy have control over you versus a guy taking care of you and have control over you. Okay. And that goes for both of y'all?
Yep.
Yes.
Ah, damn, this is crazy. All right, continue.
Guys just as likely to cheat if you.
What y'all mean?
What you mean?
It's because to me it doesn't make sense. To me, I'm gonna just be honest.
Okay, go ahead.
I may offend some people, but let's be honest. That tells me you are not choosing the right fellas. That tells me you're not choosing the right niggas. Because if you was choosing the right dudes, they would be respectful. They would be trying to take care of you. They'd be trying to love you. They'd be trying to guide you in the right direction. They wouldn't be toxic, as you say, or controlling, as you say. They would very calmly or whatever communicatively.
100% right.
Exactly. So from my perspective, it just seems like y'all is making the bad choices of men and then applying that choice to all men and saying, hey, I don't want a guy controlling me. When in essence, no matter what relationship you get in, unless you just don't want to be with guys ever again, a guy will control you. Because at the end of the day, you want someone that's above you. You want someone that's taller than you, make more money than you, more status than you, more experience than you, more everything when it comes to humans. So why would a person like that be 50-50 with a person that's beneath them? It just doesn't make sense to me logically. Crickets. Got him. Thoughts?
Okay.
Talk your shit. Come
So,
on.
I mean, you're right. Me, I'm not going to talk for both of us, but I have made bad choices in men. And it is my fault. But, it's tough out here.
How is it tough out here? How? Explain that shit to me.
Men are trash.
No,
at least
the men you
ones
choose
we
are trash.
choose. Yeah, it's just, I'm not gonna, you're right. Like, just because we've chose.
That's not true. What the
just
fuck?
because the ones we've chose, we can't speak for all of them. We just haven't met them yet, I guess. Maybe we have.
You have. You just didn't give them a chance. Let's be honest. No. They in your DMs. You probably seen them out and about. They was the guys that was very calm, very cool, just asking you out, asking you to hang out. It's the ones that you was like, I'm not really attracted to him. He's whatever. That type of shit.
So you would get with the girl that you're not attracted to?
First of all, men and women are not the same. So that's not the same. But I'm not, even if I got with a girl that I'm attracted to, I wouldn't equate her to all women, if that makes sense. Like if I kept dating a specific type of woman, I'm not going to equate that type to all women.
Can I add something to this?
Yes.
So I'm not going to blame it on this, right? But I guess the females that were born in an unstable household and didn't have that parent figure, it's sometimes that impacts the type of people they will choose to have around them because it'll make them feel safe, but that means taking control, complete control, which is not good. And that's what we kind of like, but it's not good for us.
Okay, hold on. Let's break this down because I actually love what you just said because I actually agree with what you said, but the only difference is the choice in men that you're making makes it not good. Not them controlling your life. It's the choice in men controlling your life that makes it not good. Yeah. That's my only thing that I want to add to that.
No, yeah, I guess I'll rephrase it to that.
Go ahead. Anything?
Yeah, I agree with her.
No, you agree with her. Okay, got you.
I agree. It's just whenever you grow up in a more toxic household.
Yeah.
Stuff that okay, so my last relationship, if shit was real good and real calm, I have to go through the phone. I gotta go through something. There's something.
Oh damn! So you went through phones and shit?
Yes.
Damn. All right. Go ahead. Continue.
But because his friend told me that he was on some fuck shit while I was out of town, so I was let me see your phone.
Real quick, let me pause. First of all, buddy, that's not your friend. If your friend is telling your girl he's on some fuck shit, that's not your friend.
He's a backdoor, but...
He's a what?
He was trying to backdoor him.
He was trying to what does that mean?
When a friend backdoored you, they're trying to, sleep with your girl.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That's not your friend.
So, yeah, that's why I went through his phone, but, throughout the rest of the relationship, it was, when shit was calm and good and, healthy, it didn't seem normal because that's how I've been since I was grown up, just toxic. My household, family, friends.
Okay, hold on. No, let's stay here for just a second because I actually want to explore this. So for you just explained. You just said that when it's healthy, it didn't feel normal.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I feel like they were hiding something. Something's going on that I don't know about.
Okay. But do you think that that's always the case, or do you think that comes from you?
Me.
Damn. Hey, we getting deep with it. Let's go. All right, hey, let's carry it on.
He's in the top 20% of looks. Just as likely as money. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't.
Let me ask a quick question, just so I can clarify something, because I understand your points. You're saying you want a partner, a life partner. Are you sure, and I'm not accusing, I'm genuinely asking, are you sure you're not confusing the amount of time the man spends with you with his monogamy? Because they're different things. Because what happens a lot of the time, if a man's out here chasing chicks, he's barely home. But imagine you had a man who was home 7 nights a week. He was always home. I'm talking about an hour, during his work lunch, you don't even notice. Then would you even give a shit about monogamy if you had all of his time effectively? Would you really care?
I still would care because I feel like it's still just an hour a day and it's not really quality time. I feel I really have been in so many different situations. Again, the trainer in Austin to the NBA player baby daddy. Like I have seen all of that stuff. And it's just my personal experience and perspective to where I want someone that sees the value in the Grand Canyon. I want somebody who...
I understand. Okay, so that's a good point. And so I'll just ask the first question. I'm going to ask the second question. The realization you've come to is an interesting one. It is something that happens, especially to females as they mature. Don't you think it's strange, or why do you think that 0 women on Earth choose those kind of men who they perhaps have slightly lower status but are more likely to be loyal to them and be monogamous, etc. In the modern world, because like I said, the world's changed, why do you think 0 women choose them when they're at the peak of their choices? So when a woman is 19 and she can go anywhere she wants, every man wants her, she can go on any yacht in Miami, she can get flown out to Dubai, when she has all the choices in the world, why is she...
I'm asking y'all the same question. Let's get it. Why is it when a woman is at her peak attractiveness to men, she doesn't choose the guys that actually are going to be monogamous to her, that actually going to be good to her, etc. They choose the toxic quote-unquote dudes. They choose the dudes that fly them out and dog them out type shit. Do y'all know why?
Because we be living for the moment.
Oh, wait, what? Because you living in the moment?
Oh my God.
What? Talk to me. What's up?
Dang. That was a deep question.
Go ahead.
Yes. I'm telling you, this podcast is not like other podcasts. We actually have a good conversations over here. Talk to me.
You go.
What the fuck?
I don't have an answer for that.
Okay, but why do you... Okay. Let me just take an educated guess, I would say. Like when you were... a lot of times when women... Let me just explain it to you. A lot of times when women are younger, between 18 and 24, they live in life, they going on boats, they traveling the world, they with all these toxic ass niggas, they trying to get the NBA players, the fucking Chris Browns, the fucking Trey Songz, etc. But then when they get 30 or etc., they want to settle down. Why do you think that is?
Like I said, we living at the moment. I'm just kidding. No, I guess because these are the years where it's like we've got to enjoy.
Damn.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you ask a woman what she was, because some do settle down at young ages, like a lot of them. But if you ask like every other, it's like, oh, I was in my 20s, I was out here, I was out there. But then, they're like 30 and they're married now, and it's like, but now, I wanted some, because it's like, I don't want to be out partying for my whole life, just a couple years. I do want to settle down at some point.
Okay, what age do you want to settle down at?
I do want to have my first kid at least 28.
28?
At least.
And how old are you now?
I don't want to be too old with a kid.
And how old are you now?
19.
Okay, cool. And then for you, is that the same thing?
25.
Okay, so you want to settle down at 25? And with this kid, I'm guessing, for yo, correct me
I
if
just
I'm
want
wrong.
a kid at 25. I'm not saying I want to settle down.
Wait, hold on. So you don't want, hold on. So you don't want to be in a relationship, married, and have a kid, or you just want the kid?
I just want the kid.
What the fuck? God damn. Holy shit.
I got daddy issues.
I
don't want no dad in my...
Okay. We're gonna have to explore that. But going back to yours.
Next.
Going back to yours, for you want to settle down. When you say settle down, do you mean you want a relationship and a dude, or you just want a kid, or what do you mean when you say settle down?
I'd prefer to keep the daddy around to make a difference, But
Bruh.
Are you trying to say something?
But Stop the cat. If it comes to it, and we end up separating, it's better. It happens. You'll meet people at the wrong time, But anyway, I do wanna stay with someone.
So you actually want a relationship?
Yeah,
you actually
I would,
want?
Yeah.
Okay, let me rephrase my answer.
Go ahead. Rephrase it. Go ahead.
Bitch, you're funny.
If it works out, it works out, but I don't care. Like, if it don't, I'm not gonna.
This is about to turn into a therapy session because I got so many questions about you just saying this. Why is it that you would not want a dude in your life that can actually help you raise a child, especially when it's his child?
No, I'm saying like if they want to.
But for you, it's not something that's, I'm guessing, required.
Nope, it's not.
Wow. Okay. So for you personally, it's like, okay, if you're there, you're there. If you're not, you're not. I'm gonna raise this child regardless.
Yep.
And that's what I want.
Yep.
And then you said, what age do you want this child? You said 25.
Yeah. Because
Okay.
that's when my money's gonna be up, like, and I'm gonna be chilling.
Okay. So from at that age, you don't think that your money is up, you'll be chilling, etc.
No, I'm not thinking. I know.
Ooh, she getting sassy with it. Ooh, sassy. Talk your talk, Miss Sassy. All right, and then why do you choose 28 years old?
Because I'm not 30 yet.
But why 28? Why not 27? Why not 29? What makes 28 special?
Well, it has to be at least like 28.
She's not gonna make it that far.
What do you mean? Damn, she calling you out right now.
No way, you just said that. No,
Okay.
But I mean, because I do want to live. I don't like to have something attached to me, like something I have to care for. Because I've had to my whole teenage life.
True,
So
true.
you know, I want to be able to go places and not worry about like, oh, where I'm gonna leave this kid. Ugh. No,
Yeah.
I want to travel. I have so many stuff I want to do before I settle down and have a family, you know?
Okay.
Like what if I like somebody in Russia and I want to...
We are exposing so much of women nature right now. It's crazy. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This video alone needs to be shared everywhere.
No,
all right. Not only counterpoint, and then we get back on topic and get back to the
really
show.
said Russia though.
I don't know.
Okay.
Some of them be fine. Stop. They be tall.
Sicily. That's where. Sicily though.
Look, I used to work with
All right. So going back what you said, my only thing to y'all ladies, y'all can take it with a grain of salt, is what age or around what age you think you are most valuable to men?
It depends on the men.
Valuable?
Yeah.
Because, like, some men, like, they're younger women.
Or attractive. What age do you think you're the most attractive to men?
It depends.
Okay. You said it depends. But if you had to guess, give me an age.
Because some women can be 45 and look better than a 19-year-old.
True.
Stop the cap.
You
lying,
you're serious. No, you
tripping.
stop the cap. Don't do that.
Stop it.
Because sometimes, you know, these teenagers be looking like anything nowadays. Like, like the 15-year-olds be looking 25.
Yeah.
25-year-olds be looking 15. I'm like...
Okay, if you had to choose, what age? Just give me an age.
I think 24.
24? Okay.
That's a good number.
That
like
is.
a good age.
25.
That is actually a good number.
You're at your kind of like grown. Because, you know, like when you're 20, 21, 22, you partying and shit. 23, 24, you graduating college, you really getting into the...
Okay. You're actually pretty close. But that's the end of the spectrum. So for men from ages 18 to 60, they prefer girls from 18 to 24. That is your most valuable you are as a woman. So my counterpoint to what you said when y'all said y'all ages, when you said 25 and you said 28, is if you are most valuable to men at 18 to 24, why not cash in when you are at your most valuable, when you're at your peak, versus when you're on your decline and when you're actually losing and most dudes are starting to lose interest in you?
Because that's when you most need to have someone stick with you. Like when you're going through the, I guess, your downfall.
Daddy said downfall.
That's true. No, but she's spitting facts right now. That's facts.
No.
That is your downfall, yes.
No, it's not.
Majority of men prefer younger women.
I guess that's what they call it, you know, but to us...
They call it a wall, by the way, yeah.
Whatever.
There's men that like cougars and milfs.
That's the minority of men. That's like a fetish.
They be like...
I can't with y'all. All right, let's get back on the video.
Completely uninterested in those kind of men. And then once she gets to a certain age of maturity and there's a whole new generation of girls who have all the choices, then they sit there and go, you know what? I deserve monogamy and and they all of a sudden want to grow up and mature. Why does no woman decide that when she actually is at her most valuable?
I feel like I said, I don't like to speak for all women. I just speak for myself. But I know for me that I was looking for a man for a lifestyle, something that I was not able to do individually by myself. So that's why it's like, well, yeah, I want to be able to do this, do that. I want to go for the football player that was just on GQ. And in reality, now I realize, well, okay, there's a lot that comes with that. I can make my own money. I don't necessarily need that type of guy for the happiness that I'm looking for. Again, seeing value in the Grand Canyon is a lot different than like, okay, here's money for this, here's allowance for that.
And
here's
that's
an
the
hour
same
of my
thing
time.
as you asking why a man that is 20, 21, 23 is not a top G like a 30, 40-year-old man.
No, the point,
your age actually dictates your sort of maturity to a large extent.
Well, I'm arguing the point. The point I'm trying to make is that what I actually think happens, especially in the modern world, because the modern world's all fucked up and nothing's the way it's supposed to be, the traditional life path of a female is she's 17, she's 18, she's 19, and her value is massively inflated. And I don't blame her. Of course it's massively inflated. Imagine being 19 years old, have achieved exactly fucking zero in your life, knowing nothing. You put makeup on, and sports stars, billionaires, actors, the most important famous people on the planet, the richest men on the planet are begging for your attention. The ego you're going to develop, let's all be honest, right? The ego you're going to develop is going to be monumental. I'm special, I'm so gorgeous, all this.
Did you know that there's a simple combination of natural ingredients that will help you poop out pounds of old rotten waste in your colon within just a matter of days?
It's bullshit, right? And then what happens as they grow older, as new generations come along, because the truth is most women are at their peak attraction, let's say in their early 20s. As they grow older, what women become is far more fearful of competition. This is why you'll see a woman who's a bit older go, oh, I really want monogamy. What she's scared of is her dude getting a 21-year-old. That's what she's fucking scared of. She may not know it. She may not say it. But basically, that's what the truth is, because she knows a 21-year-old is going to be more desirable, higher status, more fertile. That's what she's scared of.
Cheating is bad when you're 30 or 27.
So no, but it's not about that. I'm telling you the shift in the female mentality, because when a female is 20, she doesn't give a fuck about any of this. She doesn't want to find the nice man. Now she's trying to, like you're saying, chasing a lifestyle, chasing Mr. Promiscuous, chasing Mr. Famous. Doesn't give a shit until she starts getting scared. Oh, shit. Oh, my age begins with 3 now. And then they change, their mentality changes. It's a fear element. That's the reality. And it's a biological fear element. I'll give you an example of it. You know what's amazing about humans? We are still very primal. When men like these two and me, when we walk through the mall, people just move. It's like you can sense when the big animals turn up, right? It's something amazing about humans. If you have a very attractive 45-year-old woman, she's gorgeous, but a gorgeous 19-year-old walks in, look at that 45-year-old woman's face. She's furious. She fucking hates her. She just doesn't like her for no reason. Yeah. Because women understand, unfortunately, but your age is a massive indicator in your value. In an inverse way to men are more valuable as we get older. Every woman knows that. Every woman will sit here and go, yeah, I know a man who's older than me. Of course. But if I say it the other way around, I'm misogynistic. It's just the reality of the world. So then we have to go into the other point. The point is this. When you were at your peak value, you had zero interest in monogamy. But then you find a man who's 35 at his peak value. He's finally struggled and worked, because when he was 19, no girl spoke to him. When he was 23, he was broke. When he was 24, he had no life experience. When he was 25, he couldn't fuck. When he was 20, whatever. He finally gets to the point where he's now at his peak value. Him at 35 is you when you were 19. And then you're sitting there saying to him, no, you should be monogamous. It's like, well, you fucking weren't. You did whatever you wanted in your peak. Now I'm finally got there. And I had to work for my shit. God gave you. God and L'Oreal gave you. I had to fucking struggle. I had to go through hell to get on this yacht. You got on the yacht with an Instagram DM. I had to buy it. And now you're telling me I need to fucking settle down and behave and grow up? Fuck you.
Because
it's bullshit.
You're assuming that the journey...
All right, let me get y'all final thoughts on this, and then we'll wrap this video up.
All right.
Go ahead. What are your thoughts on what he just said?
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. As myself, I do go for older men.
Yeah. That's majority of women.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts when it comes to girls being at their peak at 19 and guys being at their peak, and then girls, once they get older, they like, hey, guy, I want you to settle down. Even though you were at your peak and I partied and I did my whole ass activities, I want you to settle down. What are your thoughts on that?
Shit, if you don't want to settle down, that's cool. Next.
All right.
I mean, it's like there's enough men out there. Like, I'm not gonna force you to settle down. I get it. You're just starting your whole phase, old ass. Okay, go ahead. Let me go find someone who's gonna settle down. It's probably gonna be an older guy. I mean, a younger guy. For some reason, the younger guys go for the older women, and they're like, some of them be ready to settle down. Like, I mean, I'm not. Like,
I think that's cap. I think they only go for them because they can't get the girls their age.
That, and then they fall in love.
Well, I don't know about that. That sounds like some simp ass activities to me. But go ahead.
Why you keep saying simp every time you hear the word love?
It's not about love. It's about putting yourself in bad predicaments and then loving, right? So if you a guy who's a fucking, I don't know, 21-year-old, and you said an older woman, so I'm guessing, I don't know, 28, 30, whatever, and you love her, you could just love a girl that's younger than you versus you loving a girl that's older than you, because a girl that's older than you, she's going to be more masculine, have more tendencies to fucking do a whole bunch of whole shit, activities, etc. Versus a girl that's younger that you can actually coach, that she's more submissive, she's more feminine, she's more livelihood. I think a lot of men, they want to have fun. They want to enjoy life with a woman. If you already been through everything, how can you have fun with someone like that?
True.
Yes. But go ahead. What are your final thoughts on everything that happened on what it just said?
I guess you can't talk for everybody though, because, you know, there's a lot of different people out there with different mindsets. There will be some older women that could be like, just, you know, done, like, you know, I could do a younger guy and maybe he's ready to be with someone. Some people want to get together at young ages. Some just want to wait. It's different, you know, for everybody. You
Stop the cap.
You can think that, but you never know. Like,
well, I'm gonna be very clear. Of course, there are some outliers and there's the minority. But if we talk about majority of men prefer girls between the ages of, like I said, 18 and 24. Right. Women, I think, is 3 to 7 years older than themselves. So if you're 19, you prefer 3 to 7 older than yourself. Anyway, but carrying on. What are your thoughts? Why are you looking at me like that? The fuck?
I don't necessarily like older men.
Okay, how old are you?
21.
Okay, and how have the dudes that you dated, were they younger than you or older than you? The majority of them.
Older.
Thank you. So you like older men? Like, what the
this
fuck?
girl, I'm done now. I'm just kidding. I'm talking about like older, like.
Oh, you talking like 40, 50?
Yeah, no, like 40, 50.
A lot of girls like.
No.
Yeah, a lot of girls.
Limp dick. Anyways, so.
How would you know?
Come on, speak your thoughts.
Speak your truth. Speak your truth.
Come on, Ace. This video.
Speak your truth.
That's how you know. Anyways, I don't. I don't know. I feel like either way, younger guys are still hoes. Like, even if you're at your peak or not.
Damn. Okay. So for you, from your perspective, you're saying that no matter if the dude is a little bit older or young, they still gonna be hoes.
You could be 22 and be a hoe. And you could be 35 and be a hoe.
Well, number one, guys can't be hoes. That's number one. Number two, yes, I do understand what you're saying. Guys always want sex and variety. Yes.
So what are they, whores?
No, they're hoe makers. Or promiscuous men, if you want to use that word.
Okay.
Hoes.
No, they're not hoes. Hoes is a derogatory term, right? So when it comes to that, I'm gonna just break this down real quickly and then we can carry on and finish the video. When it comes to that, hoes is a derogatory term. So that means that, hey, you a hoe, that's like a bad thing. You can't bad thing a guy that's having sex with multiple women because that's something that's hard to do.
But you can bad mouth a girl that's having sex with multiple men.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Okay, if there was two people, one person made their money because they busted their ass, they fucking worked their ass off, etc. They built a business and now they're a millionaire.
Right.
Versus one person who literally inherited their money, meaning their parents had money, their parents died and got money. Which one would you respect more?
The one that worked.
Thank you. So when it comes to guys, getting sex is hard to do. So it's respected.
Where's the cap button? Push the cap button.
Do you know that 1 in every 3 dudes haven't had sex in a year or is a virgin?
Bro.
Guys are not having sex like that.
I've seen the ugliest men pick up bitches at bars.
Okay, just because he's physically ugly doesn't mean he's not tall. Doesn't mean he doesn't have money. Doesn't mean he has status.
5'6", no money, driving a Toyota. Okay, so.
So then he probably has hella game. There is an amplifier that makes him get bitches.
Confidence.
Well, there's something that makes him get bitches. Because if there wasn't, there wouldn't be OnlyFans. There wouldn't be all these fucking porn, everybody simping and all this other extra shit. Point is, it's hard to get women. That's just the point.
No.
She said it. Oh my God, I don't even want to go through this. Anyway, let's carry on. Cause I don't even. That's a whole nother topic.
You should have just pushed the cap button. We could have continued on.
No. We continued on anyway. So for you personally, you just saying that when it comes to older and versus younger, they all hoes. They all whatever. Okay, and then what's your final thoughts on the video as well?
What do you mean?
Your final thoughts on the whole video, as in everything that you heard today.
The point is,
Yeah.
us women.
The point is what?
I said the point is, us women can be superior on our own.
Okay, talk heavy. Talk it.
We don't need
Bruh.
Oh, bruh, me.
It's about to be 2023.
They so sassy.
It's sassy.
And then, what's your IGs?
At ittybitty_ace_.
All right.
Ash.arl.
All right. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow them, and their links to their Instagram will be in the description below. Get Bread Pill and Chill. It is on Amazon right now. Have fun talking to your family and friends at events and etc. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.